Stars will spin anything but home ice advantage here, but they'll try to close things out with a W here tonight. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Blues take possession to get this one underway. Look out! What a hit! You gotta keep your head up out there.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Passes it over! Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Askarov! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Moves the puck. And he takes the feed. And that shot dies in traffic. Picks off the feed. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Gets the puck in deep. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. And now it's over to Tkachuk. Pushes it across to Palmieri. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Moves it to Malkin. The Blues have it against the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing.
He knows he's only one goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Middlestats won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Taken along the wall by Evangelista. Great hits up play with the stick by McDonough. The Sabres take it across the blue line. Here's a shot. Caught into the glove by Askarov. Swoops in and grabs the puck, but the center's tied up in the scrum and the draw. Big time stop there. Denies him again.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, one, two, multiple saves here. His team's got to help him out.
Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And now he moves it quickly to Ben. The Blues gain possession along the wall. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. St. Louis is going to start with the puck after winning the draw. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Picking up some steam at center ice. Quick feed to Stahl. Here's a chance. Oh, and that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one. St. Louis has possession of it now. Crosses the puck loose. What crusher here in the offensive end. Carries it. Digging along the wall. Here they go, they take possession. Oh, the puck can't connect and they'll have to clear the zone. And now it's grabbed by Burns. And he lowers the boom there. And he takes the pass. Burns moves the puck. Gaining momentum along the boards. Fires it into the offensive zone. Scrum along the boards, they battle for the puck. The Sabres have it now. And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, it started like the freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
come to life after shaking off that sluggish start.
Well, this certainly isn't a defensive juggernaut with all the goals being scored, but they found a way to get on the board, and this is critical as they get themselves to close the gap.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Buffalo's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Along the half wall with the puck. And makes the save. Buffalo's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. Nice job tying up his opponent. Scooped up along the wall by Orlov. And here's the pass to Perron. Slides the puck over. Moves it to the middle. What shot! Angles it over to Orlov. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Kershav's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Slides it over to Ben. The Blues gain control of the puck. Handles the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Feeds it on over to Perron. The Sabres pick up steam and are on the attack. Here's the pass. Couldn't complete the pass. Sends it quickly to Luosterainen. Quick shot. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
Guys, this PK unit successfully killed off a penalty so far tonight. We know they're ranked toward the bottom of the league, but if they can borrow a little bit of execution from that earlier one, maybe they can shut it down again right here.
Pokes it away in his own end. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And he comes up with it. Puck battle along the boards. The Sabres gain possession. Grabs the puck here in their own end. And he can't hang on after that hit. And he keeps possession. Takes the pass. Big time stop.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Gains the zone through the middle. Middle stats got it against the boards. Stopped by the goaltender. Foligno's moving the puck through his own zone. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Into the offensive zone. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Moves it around along the half wall. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Nice feed at center. Moves up ahead now. Takes the feed. Dishes it off. Oh, just a great heads-up play by McDonough. Nice job to escape the zone. Battle along the wall. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Good save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Stamkos and company still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. They fight for it along the boards. Slides it across. Nice play short-handed as they get control of the puck. St. Louis will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it to Kempe. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Buffalo's gain the line and into the zone. Drives to the paint. And that was off a player in front. And the PK unit gets it done, preserving the one-goal lead.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's a 2-1 game. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Puck dumped in. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Carries the puck up through center. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Dumps it into the ozone. Buffalo's got the puck. Ovechkin's lugging the puck. Coughs it up on the play. Picked up along the boards by Thompson. Puck picked up by Joseph. Sends it in on the attack. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Passes over to Palmieri. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And now he tries to get it across to Foligno. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Great poke check on the reach. The Blues gain possession along the wall. Fires it into the offensive zone. Burns has it in the defensive end. St. Louis has it in the open ice. Quick cross-ice pass to Burns. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Centering pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Buffalo's capitalize on their offensive abilities here in this first period. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Scores! Right on the doorstep. He punches up a rebound and puts it home.
James, these are the kind of pesky goals that create a ton of energy for your team. The rebound pops out after the shot. You have to have the hard stick, be heavy on it, with it on the ice, battle and compete for it. He does it, he buries it.
Past the midway mark of the frame, it's all tied up. The Sabres win the faceoff at center. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Nyquist. Denied that one. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. St. Louis has won the defensive zone draw. Great read in the offensive zone by Stahl. And that somehow stayed out of the net. Receives the pass. Great pressure on the offensive end by Luosterainen. Quick feed to Nyquist. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Dick. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Hellebuyck. Stamkos quick on the draw. Letang's lugging the puck. Stamkos takes it into the offensive end. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Oh, and a great hit. one pass to Thompson. He got all of that one. Here's a chance. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Hellebuck's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
The Sabres have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. St. Louis has it near the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Takes the feed. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Taken along the wall by Stahl. Unable to reach that one. The Sabres moving ahead. Gets the puck in deep. St. Louis has possession of it now. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Letang.
The Sabres have been so strong all night long. They've been positionally sound. They've disrupted play, and they've really created a ton of offense. But in particular, it's been their interceptions and their takeaways that have led to the offense.
And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Orlov's going to play it against the half wall. The Sabres gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Snaps one on net. Big-time blocker stopped by Askarov. The Sabres are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. Malkin's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. They put the puck into the offensive end. Slides it diagonally to Ovechkin. Still keeps a hold of it. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. He got all of that hit. Grabs control of it at the point. Moves it quickly over to Ovechkin. Slips by the check. Oh, saved it. What a stop.
Now that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
The Blues have played the puck from behind the net. Picked up along the wall by Pionk. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Sends it into the offensive zone. Tanev's taken the puck behind his net. And that's stolen by Tkachuk. Moves it to Gostisbehere. And he slides it quickly to Kempe. Sends the pass over. Oh, misses wide.
And he works so hard to get to the middle of the ice and to get that scoring chance, and he just blows it wide.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Thompson. Quick. faceoff. Scores! And a huge goal to pick themselves up off the canvas.
Oh, my old coach used to say to me, you got to stop the bleeding, and that's exactly what they've done, but now they've got to find a way to do something with it. I mean, they have been manhandled this game. Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
And the lane's clogged up blocking that. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. The Sabres have it now. Quick pass to Malkin. Takes a shot. Denies him in front. Back to the point it goes. Denies him in close.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Moves the puck along the half wall. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Sabres are going to be penalized for a boarding call here. Another special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again.
Power play, you have so much ice available, you have to forget about the shorty you gave up earlier. Listen, you got the player advantage, you got to take it.
The Sabres have it in the offensive end. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Backlund's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Buffalo's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, that goes off his helmet. Hopefully he's okay. With possession along the wall. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Foligno's got it into offensive territory. Here's a short pass to Pionk. Oh, what a smart heads-up play. Moves it quickly over to Kempe. And he takes the dish. Reaches out and uses the stick. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Burns. Puts it in deep.
Foligno's been so dangerous tonight. He's got two in the game, and you know he's looking for the Hattie.
Slides the puck to Evangelista. And he loses control here. Good use of the body on the play. Comes up with the stop. We'll get a face-off after the puck. shaking their heads as they fail to convert and serve up a shorthanded goal.
So that's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
And somehow he hangs on. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. The Sabres ready to go on the attack. And that's knocked away by Spurgeon. What a hit against the wall there.
Power forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
Passes it over. 13 seconds left. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. 7 seconds left. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
St. Louis is behind in the game, and they deserve to be, James. They really didn't get off to a good start. There's no sense of urgency out there. They're really chasing the game, but you got to hand it to their opponent. They possess the puck, and they've attacked on their opportunities.
Buffalo's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck.
Incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
The Sabres have put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead here early in the second. Buffalo's got it in the offensive zone. Feeds it over. With the stop. Works it across to Kempe. Gains the zone. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Passes on over to Letang. Dropped him in the open ice. Taken by Orlov. And that's knocked away by Thompson. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Dumps it in. Picked up along the boards by Letang.
McDonough's had the puck on his stick for a great portion of this game so far, James. He's creating. He's at a multi-point night, and it's not done yet.
The Blues played along the boards. Off the glove and makes the save. Whistle goes. We'll get a reset after I think the officials lost sight of it. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Buffalo's going to start with the puck in their own end. Moves the puck. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. The Blues have it in the offensive zone. Well save made by Hellebuck. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Sabres continue to lead big here in this second period. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Staal's picking up steam. Throws it in. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Staal's been flagged for cross-checking. The Blues send their man advantage unit out once more.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice. They know what they're doing. It'll come.
Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Hellebuck. Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the face-off. And they win the draw here in their own end. St. Louis has it in the offensive end. Stones him in front. And the puck stopper jumps on top of him to get a stoppage in play. Backlund's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Sabres win the draw. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Foligno's got it in the offensive zone. That's blocked. St. Louis is across the blue line. And that pass attempt is deflected. The Blues going to work on offense. Kachuk's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Buffalo's won the draw. Perron's got it in the defensive end. Gets it out of his own end. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Quick pass to Kachuk. Shot! Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James. Hellebuck's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you out-will your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
Fires it on net. I score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
Well, just fantastic hands to be able to pull the goaltender to the side that he wants and then to just lay it home. He doesn't even have to elevate the puck. He uses the low part of the net.
Find a way to build on this now, Cheryl.
They're going to have to claw their way back to get into this one, and it's going to be shift by shift. They're not worried about what happened. They have to be looking forward and worried what's coming next.
Malkin's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Here's a short pass to Luosterainen. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Hellebuck. And he slides it quickly to Mancini.
Hellebuck's been a real workhorse for his team tonight, James. Right from puck drop, he's been under siege, and he's been so dialed in and giving his team an opportunity to get the W.
And that's blocked from someone in front. A chance in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. And he gets his glove on the changing shot. The Sabres have dominated them thus far and continue to do so here in this second. And off the draw, they win possession. Solid check to slow him down. Chance in front. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low-zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Here's a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Askarov. Steps inside the line. Great reach with the poke check by Orlov. Gains the zone through center. Buffalo's on the attack. Still has possession. Great reach with the poke check. And they'll dump it in. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. St. Louis looks to attack. And he takes the feed. Shuts him down. Hellebuck's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Buffalo's got the lead here early in the second period. They have been the more active team offensively. Foligno's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Reaches out and pokes it away. Skinner's got the puck. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. set to resume. Buffalo's won the draw. And that's broken up. And that goes wide.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on that. Not good enough.
Dumps it in. The Sabres have it now. And the puck's booted away. Slides it on over to Palmieri. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Levels him with the hit. And now it's grabbed by Burns. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Now a quick pass to Malkin. A chance in front. Great stop by Askarov. Buffalo's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Quick pass to Pionk. Dishes it off. Great poke by Luosterainen. Oh, what a stop by Hellebuyck. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the goal. The Blues will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-check.
You got to get eyes in front of the tender.
Buffalo's gains possession along the boards. And he sends it across to Letang. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Takes a shot. Wow, what a stop by Askarov. The Sabres gain possession. And that's intercepted by Joseph. Puck slid down the ice. And serves up a little knock on the play. The Blues gain possession of the defensive zone. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Lead pass ahead. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Quick shot! Slapped away by the blocker.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Can't maintain possession after that hit. St. Louis gains possession under man. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. They go on the attack from the left side. And he takes the pass. Perron stick handling in his own zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Directed over to Ben. St. Louis will try to kill a few seconds off this penalty. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Burns. He carries the puck up along the wing. Handles the saucer pass beautifully. Here's a chance. Spectacular stop. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James, but it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Moves it to Nyquist. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Finds some space in the corner. Snaps it on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Made the stop on that play. Scores! Chucky lights the lamp. Matthew Tkachuk capitalizes.
Well, this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice. You know, when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
Blues desperately needed that, and Cheryl, I know I sound like Captain Obvious on that one.
Well, 2-goal deficit is certainly better than a 3-goal deficit, James. I know I'm Captain Obvious as well there. But finding a way to get it done, there's a lot of time left in this game for them to claw their way back in. It just takes one to reset the sail.
Taken along the wall by McDonough. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, he rocked him.
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his chest.
Intercepted in the offensive end by Middlestat. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Kachuk's got it behind his own net. Lays the body. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Here's a chance. No room for that one to get through. Tries to feed it over to Tanev. Huge steal at his own end. It's a 2-on-1. Lets it go. Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
St. Louis can now build on what just went down by scoring, and let's see what they can do in the rest of the period.
That goal will give them confidence. It's about that balance of knowing exactly what to do after you score, and an energy shift they certainly need. Got to continue that pace.
Dumps the puck in. Pionk's taking it from his own end. And that's deflected. Puck battle along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Orlov. Backlund's got it along the boards. Sends it in deep. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. The Sabres play it along the wing. Wicked slap shot. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Puts it on net. And he uses the glove to keep that out, getting a piece of it. And the puck's not loose. Slides it across. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's...
Scores! What a comeback! We're all tied!
Sometimes when it looks effortless, it's actually a lot harder than it seems. I mean, this is quite a play to be able to make that move and then slide that puck over to his teammate who executes and finishes it off perfectly.
The centermen glide into position. The Sabres take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Uses the force on that hit. Oh, this looks dangerous. Oh, my! Clutch glove right there.
Pepe's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
And that doesn't reach the... attack. They come down the right wing. There's a great glove save by Hellebuyck.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
That was amazing! What a save by Hellebuyck! The Sabres win the draw on their own end. Sends a pass over. And he takes the feed. Fires it. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And the puck's kicked free. Forces the turnover. And now he moves it quickly to Anderson. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Quick pass to Johnson. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Gets the puck in deep. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And a great save!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Buffalo's got up by one here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last two shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
Here's a short pass to Thompson. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Buffalo's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. The Sabres win the draw here in their own end. Steps inside. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. St. Louis wins that face-off at center. Moves it quickly over to Joseph. Puck grab by Tanev. Stalls, gaining momentum. Fires it into the offensive zone. He got all of that hit on the play.
Power forwards can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because you can hear them coming, James. They have the ability to deliver bone-crushing hits.
Maintains control of the puck. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Quick shot! The Sabres win the draw. Way too much congestion blocks that. Moves it to Power. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Buffalo's got the puck.
But for them, you know that they're going to go to that intermission. Now they're going to sit down, get out of rhythm. They don't want it disrupted. So you know that the leadership group's going to be talking about keeping the pedal to the metal.
Yeah, you don't hit him. Here we go.
This is where teams are made, James. When your star player gets hit, someone has to have his back.
And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed and a tough one on the other end. The Sabres keeping their fan base in this game, and anytime there's a fight, you can feel the energy in the building, especially when you're the home team. It's electric in here.
Play set to resume here finally after a spirited scrap just moments ago. The Blues win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Chuck's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
Here's a short pass to Perron. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Can't maintain possession. Moves it quickly over to Gostisbehere. Handles the puck. Oh, gets a cropper on that one as he just got enough of it. Buffalo's been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second. Middlestats won the draw, and they're on the attack. Nice zone entry from the right side. And there's the save. Shot! Oh, and another save! And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Buffalo's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. The Blues take possession off the faceoff. And that's intercepted by Tkachuk.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is. And you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
Takes a shot. Scores! Clickety-click. There's the hat trick, his first for the season.
Well, the puck's finding him. He's on it, he's in it, he's all around it, and he's finishing it, James. That's a great night for him. I love the way he gets the position here, James, and makes himself available to get a stick on that shot. I mean, to redirect and deflect that puck, it's not easy. Sometimes your body's taken, but when your hands are free and your stick's free, that can happen.
St. Louis has a little revitalization plan going here after that goal.
I think it's going to take a lot more for them to be revitalized as they continue to punch, but they got that goal. It's a positive in the right direction, but it's not enough. They have to use the runway they have to execute and get a way back in the game.
The Blues gain control of it. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Sent into the offensive zone. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Letang's got the puck in his own zone. Takes the pass. And that's blocked away. Scooped up along the wall by Power. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Tries to get the puck over to Malkin. Takes the feed. Puck picked up by Palmieri. They score! Piece of it to keep it out. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Second period nearly in the books here. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Power. And he loses control of the puck. Dishes it to Perron. Laying the body. Dished on over to Pionk. St. Louis plays it against the boards. And that's off a stick. Quick pass to Malkin. And he slides it quickly to Ovechkin. Big time puck saved by Skirrow. The Sabres came into this one with one thought on mind. Lots of pucks to the net, and they continue to lead this late in the second. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Here's a short pass to McDonough. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Askarof's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Sabres are in complete control of this one. Based on the scoreboard, they have been the more active team offensively all night. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Puck scooped up by Stamkos. Denies him! Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner.
Visit the box office and get them while they last.
We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Third period action is underway, and let's see if the fireworks will continue here. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Sabres have been terrific tonight, and through 40 minutes of play, they hold a comfortable lead, and this is a great position for a coach and their staff to be in, where they can look down their bench and say, listen, we have to utilize our lineup here, all 4 lines, versatility, get them out there and rest up players for the next game.
Moves the puck over to Evangelista. Shot! And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Buffalo's on total cruise control early in this third period. Malkin's won it in their own end. Taken along the wall by Orlov. Feeds the puck over to Palmieri. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. And now he angles it across to Ovechkin. Good defensive stop with the poke check. The Blues take it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Power. And makes the save. Buffalo's got the puck in the defensive end. Intercepts it at center. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit.
Tanev's back on the ice, exactly where the coach wants him. He's been the go-to guy in this game, multiple points so far.
Dumps it into the O-zone. The Sabres have it against the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And now he moves it to Perron. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Puck moved over to Gostisbehere. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Sends it in on the attack. Passes it to Perron. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. And they come up with possession off that battle. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Takes the whack, but still hangs on. Taken by Gostisbehere. The Blues will play it through the neutral zone. They've got numbers. Can't hang on after that hit. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Gets the puck in deep. Tries to get it over to Evangelista. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Battle along the boards. The Sabres have it behind the net. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Puck set in deep and they'll make a change. And it's kicked away. Intercepted in the offensive end by McDonough. Tries to get it to Mancini. Slides it back to the blue line. Tremendous stop by Hellebuck. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. Foligno's got it against the boards. And he lays out to block that one. And the puck's booted away. He says, let's get physical on that play. And that's blocked. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Here's a shot. How did he stop that one? The Blues gain the zone. Takes a shot. Scores! Earned twice, a hat trick.
I think that means 1, 2, 3, doesn't it, James?
You know
He
it.
fills the net multiple times because he's in and around it. Sometimes you have those kind of days where nothing can go wrong. Tonight's his. That's a great shot, James. The goaltender's in a solid position, but that low stick side shot, that's a difficult one to stop.
The Blues don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give them a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. St. Louis has possession of it now. Quick stop by Hellebuck.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
The Sabres have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. St. Louis takes possession off the faceoff. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Puck is dumped in. That'll allow the defensive pairings to switch things up. Receives the pass. Buffalo's regained possession of the puck. Gains the zone through the middle. firm collision. Moves it around along the half wall. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Oh, great glove save by Hellebuck. The Sabres are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Sabres are in transition. Fires it into the offensive zone. Quick pass to Mancini. Tkachuk's moving it ahead. Makes his presence known on the ice. Mancini's moving the puck through his own zone. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Makes a move in front. Stopped with the waffle maker by Hellebuck. Loose puck battle along the boards. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off. The Blues take possession of the neutral zone. Moves it over to Power. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Here's a short pass to Malkin. The Sabres ready to go on the attack. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Buffalo's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Malkin's won the draw. He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Hellebuck's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Malkin's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Burns works the puck in his own zone. Passes it over to Malkin. Moves it to Burns. Through the channels, they score!
It sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Well, nobody likes having a goal called back, but they'll just have to play on as the puck's about to drop. Buffalo's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Joseph. The Sabres gain control of the puck. And it's a quick pass to Skinner. Puck dumped in, they'll get a fresh defensive pairing out there.
Buffalo's leading in this game, and it's been their fourth line that has led the charge, and this is really important because when you have that flexibility as a coach with your fourth line operating like that, you know that you can be efficient in numerous ways.
St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Orlov. Handles the pass from the right wing. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Silovs.
Anderson's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Shot! Oh, denies them with the paddle save! And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Evangelista. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Buffalo's looking to break out. Fired into the offensive zone, allowing for the blue line to change things up. Puts it in deep. The Sabres will play the puck from behind the net. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Quick feed to Stamkos. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. The Blues move it in. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick pass to Perron. Buffalo's got possession here in the offensive zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. Drives it to the crease. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. The Sabres look to start the transition game. And he slides it quickly to Ovechkin.
Stamkos has been so impressive tonight, James. He's dictating where he wants to be, when he's going to be there, and how he's going to do it. I mean, this puck is on his stick. He's falling to the ice, and he still manages to get a good scoring chance.
The Blues have it now. Shot! Oh, he gets hit again!
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get lambasted over and over again.
Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Levels him with the hit. Stop the Wars! Bring out the plunger on the steal because that's four answers.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, they have their opponent on their heels. So what do, James? I mean, your starting goaltender's out of the net. Your relievers come in and it's just gotten peppered. Now you got to look to one another and say, man, what do we do next? There isn't a third goaltender. Guess what? The team has to pony up being accountable in front of them.
The Sabres continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Grabbed along the boards by Stahl, and he's knocked off the puck there. Oh, look at this chance! Shot! Turned aside with the glove by Hellebuck. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Sabres can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. Foligno's won the draw here in their own zone. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Middlestat. Oh, no margin for error as he got body and wall and crunched. Huge stop by Silovs. Off a stick and they can't connect. That's gloved by Silovs. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Well, that hit kind of hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body.
The Sabres have shown no signs of stopping, putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. St. Louis has won the face-off here in their own end. Feeds it over to Kempe. Now a quick pass to Gostisbehere. Fires it on net. Just wide. Foligno's lugging the puck. Buffalo's got it across the line. Great defensive effort with the stick. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Feeds the puck across to Malkin. Feeds it over. Gives them nothing in front. Looks sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Nice job tying up his opponent. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Sends the pass over. Dishes it off. And that goes off, pours off a body. Up along the wing. The Blues get a hold of it. Here's a short pass to Weissblatt. Moves inside! Puck's going to opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably their best player. And he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
Battling for it along the board. Blues gain possession. Here's a shot. Blocked in traffic. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Sabres have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Skates to the crease. Blocked by Seelovs. Slides it across. Stuffs it again.
Seelovs really showing great rebound control, and what this does is it just cleans up the front of the net.
They put the puck into the offensive end. And he takes the dish.
Ben's been leading the way offensively, James, and everyone's kind of looking to him. He has 3 points in the game, and the puck's been like magic on his stick.
Sends it into the offensive zone. Takes the bank feed. The Sabres move to the offensive zone. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Passes it over. Seelovs. Yeah, they're going to fight here.
There's been an edge all game and a chip on the shoulder, and it results in a player down. Anytime a player's down, you know that you're going to have your teammates back. This was going to happen either way.
Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. This has just been an ugly game, and they haven't been able to generate any momentum or get anything going. And this fight here is just a result of that buildup over the course of the game. Extremely frustrated, so the Mits speak for themselves.
All right, both teams back at the face-off circle after the dust finally settles on that, Donnybrook. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Dishes it to Spurgeon. Directs it on over to Skinner. And he hangs on to the puck. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, he'll feel that one. Look at that hit. Let's get physical. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Sent in deep and the forwards will go to the bench. And the puck's knocked loose. Now over to Pionk. St. Louis has it in the defensive end.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
Along the right side into the offensive zone. And some textbook body contact there. The Blues gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Wrist shot from the slot. Fantastic save! St. Louis has it near the wall. Picked up along the boards by Spurgeon. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here's a chance! Denied with the leather by Seelovs.
Seelovs is the reason his team is still in this game. I mean, he's been acrobatic in the crease. Look at his save percentage, save after save. What it does tell you, his team needs to shore up their defensive structure, and they have to find a way to create opportunities.
The Blues come up with the defensive zone draw. Feeds the puck to Kempe. Into the offensive zone. Handles the puck at the point. Huge steal in his own end. Quick feed to Stamkos. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Scooped up along the wall by Mancini. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Oh, spectacular! They got it on that rush. A chance! Great save on the play! Oh, my goodness! third here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Reaches out and uses the stick. Moves it to McDonough. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Taken along the wall by Gostisbehere. Through center along the wing. Dumps it in. The Sabres have it against the wall. Quick pass across to Anderson. Gains the zone through center. Here's a shot. Big time stop there. Handles the pass. Denies him again.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Malkin. Picked up along the wall by Tanev. And now he moves it quickly to Malkin. Takes the feed at the back end. A chance in front. The Sabres take possession here in the open ice. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Look at this. They're really moving the puck around with the cycle. And there's a hit with a little violence. St. Louis is in the offensive zone. Throws it in. Letang's got it in the defensive end. And now it's over to Ben. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Huge save on the play! Oh, my goodness, wow!
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
They'll look to keep up the attack here on the power play.
Less setup, more rapid fire against a goaltender who's already tired.
Shot in front! Big time stop! Moves the puck to Joseph. Slides it over with pace to Skinner. Nice dish from the left wing. Lays the body into that play. Quick feed to Gostisbehere. And they'll dump it in. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick pass to Malkin. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Luosterainen. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Moves the puck across to Burns. Takes the bank pass feed. Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. St. Louis gains possession undermanned. That's sent in deep, and the forwards will change. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. The Blues take possession in the neutral zone. Buffalo's got control of the puck. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looks comfortable.
Kempe's stick handling in his own zone. The Blues take it along the wall. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Hellebuck.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Mancini's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team. And somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. Here's a chance! Glove save made by Silas. There's the whistle as the puck stopper likes to hang on. The Sabres are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. Buffalo's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Easily turned away by the goaltender. Instead of covering up, he feeds it along. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. And he takes the feed. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Dumps it in. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. There's the whistle. We got an offside. The Sabres have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. Buffalo's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Anderson's got the puck. Blocked in traffic. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Silas has the puck and holds on for a whistle. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. This incredibly one-sided contest finally reaches its final minute. Puts it on net, and that's deflected off someone in front. Knocked away in the offensive zone. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Big time stop there. Good solid check, and he loses control of it. Shot deflected. Puck grabbed by Anderson. Gaining momentum up along the side. Moves into the slot. Hits it. He scores!
Well, the key to passing is also knowing the receiver, and he has an uncanny ability to know exactly who he's passing to in the wheelhouse, where they're played, and how they're going to get it off effectively. I mean, he's incredible when it comes to distribution.
Buffalo's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they had the puck on their stick for the majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Locks into the offensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it. Here's a short pass to Letang. Moves the puck. What save! And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Sabres are just minutes away from closing out this blow. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. The Blues win the draw on their own end. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Here's a shot. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. This is one of those nights where everything seemed to click, at least at one end of the ice.
Certainly through the neutral zone as well. They were able to gain entry very easily, and then they would throw the puck on net and drive the lanes. Did a great job on that.
And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way around.
Ain't no party like a victory party. Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone.